All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Starting this off, probably the most funnest walkthrough I've done all year. And yeah, that's for Halo 4. So this is part 1. We're going to take a look at the prologue and the level called Dawn. So that's kind of tied together. But yeah, awesome game. I already beat it. You know, it just 343 did a really good job with this one. So if you have any doubts, you know, about this game because Bungie's not making it, or you kind of didn't like Reach, throw all that out the window, because Halo 4 is really, you know, it's like a real continuation of Halo, and it's only right because it does continue the number.
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified?
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and verbalization.
The records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
Pretty awesome. I don't know where they at with that Halo movie, but yeah, they should totally make one, because that was pretty cool to watch. The whole backdrop and history of it. I guess if you read the books, you would kind of know that information, but I don't know. I'm not reading no Halo book. But yeah, wait till y'all see these visuals, man. The graphics are amazing. They really did a good job pushing, you know, what is this, a 6-year-old console to even higher limits. It's amazing. Cortana's real awesome in this game because she's a lot more, you know, you get to see like a very whole new side of her because she's a lot more interactive, more personality to her. I guess she's like a real person almost, you know, with feelings and stuff. But you can already tell from the beginning, you know, her character model is very improved. So that's just a taste of the visuals that they touched upon and improved a lot. Even from Reach, I would say it's a major improvement.
Wake up, Chief. I need you.
Chief! Easy. You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now.
So it's pretty cool. You kind of see through his helmet. You can kind of see like the edges of the visor.
Gravity generators. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple.
And just like that, we're into it.
Our best bet to
There's
figure
a
out
pistol
who's boarding
around.
us
You can
is
pick,
the
yeah, right there. You can pick that up.
Floors up.
Could it be a
Or I guess they call it the Magnum.
Wouldn't bet on it.
So there's a lot more interactivity you can do, as you'll see shortly. I wouldn't call it quick time events, but there's just more events that are quick.
Along with that.
But it's pretty cool though, you know. It just kind of switches it up from like your normal
Should have found us by now.
first-person shooter.
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity, doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
Oh yeah, so sprint is standard now with the tap of the X button, or you know, I set mine to
elevator doors
recon,
sealed
so I don't
tight.
know what the default controls is, but on recon you hit X and yeah, you just
Be careful,
sprint.
because some areas might have lost pressure.
Right.
Now this is one of the events I was talking about where you just do things that are not just your average, you know, just walk, run, shoot. You actually do some
Chief, watch out!
some stuff, I guess. I don't know what you could call this, but it's pretty cool.
Realize this ship had deteriorated so
It
badly.
just added to the whole effect, you know.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can
Yeah,
happen
man.
in 4 years.
It's kind of crazy because you just remember all the events that happened from Halo 3 and you're like, really? This really picks up exactly where that left off. And you know, when games don't do that, it's a problem. And when it does, and it does it right, it's awesome because it just makes you remember everything instantly. Even though it's been, I don't know what, 4 or 5 years since Halo 3's release. So the Magnum is awesome, of course. Grenades is a little bit harder this time around, I ain't gonna lie, because even throughout this whole campaign, just getting grenades to kind of where I wanted takes some time to get used to.
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast.
Yep, so the
shield
assault
we can
rifle,
see
still the
what we're
assault
up
rifle, you
against.
know, still awesome. I think I might do like a little collage video showing all the weapons, you know.
The good news is
At
these
least that I
Covenant
found
aren't
throughout this
outfitted like
entire
standard
campaign.
military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Here come the heat. So you have a
Maybe
drop
they
ship
haven't
coming up
recognized us.
on both sides. Don't matter which side you take.
That's one possibility.
It's only you. You gotta kill them all
Landing
anyway.
craft flanking us.
And I'm sure none of those grenades hit the intended target. Oh no, I saw a dead body. I guess it did. Elites are still badass, you know. It's like nothing's really changed about the Covenant. And it's not really a bad thing saying like, okay, it's still the same thing or whatever, but you know how to kill these enemies, and that's the exact same way you keep killing them. Too bad you can't understand them anymore. They used to be so funny in Halo 1.
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Didn't the ship's sensors say we still had weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
No, I just hate elevators because I'm like, they're always gonna fool me. Either I look this way and just look like an idiot because the back door is gonna open, or I turn around and the whole time the front door opens. Not in this situation. Man, they just sound so sinister. That Covenant, I'm sorry, now the elites. So let's take a look at the storm rifle, I guess. Kind of like the Covenant assault rifle. It's pretty cool. You can't really zoom in with it though. A lot of times I hit that, it looked like, I guess because the indicator had a zoom feature, but not. Standard, you know, Covenant assault rifle.
That cruiser's shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
Still got the kamikaze grunts. Watch out for those because they do happen a lot. And I don't even have no skulls on. Assassinations are still awesome and they're still present, very present.
These Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Explosions everywhere. And then you still got the jackals. You already know you gotta either, you know, bust down their shield or shoot them in that little opening you got on the sides of their shield. The Needler. Not a weapon I used a lot in this campaign, surprisingly. The plasma pistol is awesome. From the sounds to the way it shoots, everything about it. It's like, yeah. I'm surprised I didn't die right there. But yeah, don't get it confused. This difficulty will you know, take you on a run. So what I'm thinking is, you know, if anybody just wants to play, I'm gonna do some live events with Halo 4. Well, I'll be streaming live. You know, we could just run through the whole campaign. It's about 8 missions, so I guess for every mission, it'll be like kind of 2 new people who can play with me. I believe the campaign's still 4 players over live. I'm not too sure, but it's gonna be me and my buddy Eric Spider. Then I guess 2 people, whoever wants to play, join in. We go through the levels. Probably do that all day, and then we check out some multiplayer. I think that'll be pretty cool. I used to always think, like in Halo 1, back when we used to play locally at my friend's house, that the needler was just the weapon to use anytime you had a melee. Cause I'm like, alright, you got all these spikes on top. It gotta have some kind of effect when you melee people.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station. I'm sorry. Did I miss orbiting a Forerunner planet at some point?
One thing at a time.
Yeah, it's just getting real. So gravity is lowered. As you can obviously tell, we're in space. And now the jetpack is still like a armor ability you got to pick up, which is kind of cool. They still kind of have like armor abilities in the campaign. They're not really they're just kind of different in a way. But you know, the jetpack is still there. It's something you got to pick up. It would be nice if it was just standard along with sprint, but I guess it kind of wouldn't make sense if he's just rolling around with a jetpack throughout the entire campaign. Even though it's on his back apparently already, so, or he got thrusters, I guess. So you got some people shooting up top with the beam rifles. You gotta watch out for those. You know, 2 shots from that and you're done. Couldn't get it from there. Covenant Carbine. I love this damn weapon. Oh, you know what? I think it's gone. I think the needler rifle is gone. I haven't, unless I'm tripping, I just did not recall seeing that throughout this entire campaign.
There's the launch station. Launch initiated. Jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared. Get down there.
I run out of ammo so much in this game. I'm telling you, man, the plasma pistol is something to be reckoned with in Halo 4. It's not that little bitch gun nobody ever picks up or uses anymore. I'm like, who the hell is shooting me? Oh, I didn't even see that rifle right there. I would have totally picked it up. It'd be tight if they just gave like the grunt some kind of mutation power, cause it's like you feel so sad for them. They're just so fucking weak.
You did it! Get back!
Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet? It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay.
You gotta love the lighting,
the closest airlock. Go!
It's really amazing. You don't even have to worry too much about the Covenant you run into, because everybody's just trying to, you know, get the hell off the ship.
We're almost there.
It's just cause you're like, yeah, giddy up, bitch. And we're coming to an end. Part 1 of 8 Halo 4 walkthrough. This has been Dawn. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and of course subscribe. And yeah, watch out for part 2.
Negative. Look out!
Welcome to Halo 4, player.